Welcome to the Super Saturday debate. I'm Akanksha Swaroop. Now, 6 years after severing ties with the BJP, Chandrababu Naidu has returned to the NDA fold in the run-up to the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. BJP, TDP and Jana Sena will fight against the Jagan Reddy government. The alliance was formally announced by a joint statement, and in the joint statement, NDA has announced that the seat sharing will be done in a day or two. Meanwhile, TDP sources have informed CNN News 18 that BJP has asked for 6 to 8 Lok Sabha seats. BJP is eyeing Araku, Rajampet, Rajamundry and Tirupati. But the main differences between the BJP TDP are over the Vizag and Vijayawada seats. And that brings me to the question we'll be debating tonight on NDA's Andhra deal. Is BJP ahead of the India alliance? On that note, let me also introduce our esteemed panelists today. I'm joined in by Mr. R.P. Singh, who's the national spokesperson of the BJP, Mr. Matthew Antony, who's the spokesperson of the Congress Party, Deepak Reddy, who's the national spokesperson of the TDP, also Mr. Devulapalli Amar, who's the media advisor to the Andhra Pradesh government. Let me take my first question from Mr. Amar. Mr. Amar, the moot question now remains is, are you now taking pride in fighting the upcoming elections on your own without joining any alliance? Not to forget a possible direct contest between two siblings, Mr. Jagan Reddy and Vice Sharmila.
Good evening. Yes, definitely. See, the day one, when Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy has started his party, YSR Congress Party, he has been telling that I will not align with any political party. I will be having friendly relations with the party in center, which is power, but we will not align with any political party during the elections. He has been telling that, he is maintaining that. Definitely will take it as a proud, because here there are 2-3 things. See, the Ghathbandhan, the alliance which happened today between the Telugu Desam, Jana Sena and BJP, any political party can have alliance with any other political party because it depends on their strength in the particular state they are fighting the elections, right? So, Chandrababu Naidu, being the Chief Minister for 14 years and being the opposition leader for 15 years, and being a political leader for 45 years experience, he must tell why he is after an alliance with BJP. And the BJP should also tell why they are aligning with TDP today. Because in 2019, we remember, not once, in 2004 and also in 2019, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu has
Mr. Amar, I beg your pardon. Right now, in fact, we have some breaking inputs coming in. Let's quickly go across to those inputs. We are now learning that Election Commissioner Mr. Arun Goel has resigned just ahead of the Lok Sabha elections of 2024. This is the big news story that we are bringing to you, that Election Commissioner Mr. Arun Goel has resigned. Questions are bound to be posed in terms of what has led to his resignation, but the latest inputs that we are gaining at the moment, information trickling in bit by bit, but as of now what we are learning is that Mr. Goel has resigned. Let's quickly go across to Arunama. Arunama, what is the possible explanation for this resignation?
No explanation at all that is available. All we know is that Ministry of Law and Justice has put out a notification saying that the President of India, under the relevant act, has accepted Arun Goel's resignation. We are waiting to see how soon an appointment can be made. There is a change to the law for that also. Prime Minister and a representative, selected by him. Usually it is the Law Minister. So it's a panel, government-owned panel only, which will select the Election Commission panel. There was already one vacancy. The earlier Election Commissioner, Mr. Pandey, had retired earlier. And now with Goel also resigning, the Election Commission is just left with the CEC. It's a one-member Election Commission right now in a week where we are looking forward to announcement of Lok Sabha polls. He was scheduled to, the Election Commission was scheduled to visit Jammu and Kashmir also next week, at the start of next week. So it remains to be seen whether only the CEC will now take care of all these, work of the Election Commission.
That's a very valid question you've just posed. Many thanks to you, Arunima, for bringing in all those latest inputs. And with that, let's quickly return to the debate. In fact, I'd like to quickly go across to Mr. Anthony now. Mr. Anthony, the moot question that's also coming to mind is, after the bifurcation of Andhra, there was a very bitter taste left with people of Andhra. How do you now intend to regain that relevance, especially with a possibility of a direct contest between two siblings? Not to forget the fact that there's been no mention of Andhra Pradesh in your first list that was released yesterday.
Akansha, thank you for making me a part of this show. Let me tell you this, NDA is panicked, and the breaking news which you have just broke right now is also a sign of the desperate things which is happening behind the scenes of planning and scheduling the elections also. The entire South is going to be
I'm sure the reasoning will also emerge in just a bit, Mr. Anthony. But right now, it's fairly premature to jump to any conclusion.
Yes, I'm not jumping to any conclusions, but I'm saying what is really happening behind the scenes, to a large extent. Now, NDA in the South is panicked because they're really going to be wiped out from the south of this country. And the second thing is, look at Bihar, look at Maharashtra.
No, but I'm asking you, Mr. Anthony, why was there no mention of Andhra Pradesh yesterday in the list that was released by you, particularly when Congress has been tom-tomming about how there's been so much focus on southern states, whether it is Karnataka or Kerala. We don't see any mention of Tamil Nadu, and now Andhra also, of course, is the big question.
Akansha, let me complete. The CEC meeting which happened last week was for a certain specific number of states. The Andhra is coming out. So you will have the Andhra list coming out soon. And the reason why the NDA is panicked about Andhra is the new movement under the presidency of Shamila is creating waves in Andhra, which is to our advantage. And the party is working as a team completely there. You can see leaders moving in from Jagan's party to our party. There are resignations happening there. And then there are things happening on the other side. Chandrababu Naidu is naturally joining with BJP to save a protection from Jagan. So these are things which are happening. So wait for a couple of days more.
In fact, would like
when
to.
Andhra CEC is scheduled, then you will have the list of candidates.
All right. Mr. R.P. Singh, first of all, congratulations for the big coalition that's taken place today, this alliance that has in fact taken place. Now, the people of Andhra have viewed BJP as a party that's given them step-motherly treatment only because you failed to address the issue of the special category status. Do you intend to address that if you're voted to power?
Well, our stand is the same as it was earlier, and because there are other states also which will ask for the special status, special financial package of status. But I'm shocked at Mr. Matthew Anthony's statement on the election commissioner. Man, it's such a shocking statement he's giving that he is resigned because of postponing the election or something of that sort.
I didn't say postponing. I didn't say postponing. It is coming from you. It's coming from you. I don't know about postponing.
Right, Mr. Singh, he said that this goes on to show or rather indicate the kind of panic that has struck the NDA.
Okay. So, what sort of panic? I mean, election commissioner is an individual who can take a call on his job, or he can take a call on how long he want to serve or when he want to quit. I mean, no one can force him to work, or no one can force him to continue if he wants to quit. But you are trying to create some sort of suspicion around his resignation. But that point aside, the gentleman said that we are going to be wiped out of the south. We still have more seats, member parliament in South than Congress party even today. And we are going to do much better this time in South this time. Andhra, Telangana, Karnataka, and also for that regard, Tamil Nadu will be doing very well in Tamil Nadu also, and then will show some
All right.
new seats being won in Kerala also this time.
All right, I
Give
truly
me a second,
appreciate
give me a
the-
second. So this can be there.
Mr.
Give
Singh,
me a
I have to
second, ma'am,
take.
please. This can
Okay,
be
okay, sure,
their-
sure, go ahead.
Oh, well, that can be their calculation, but the fact is on ground, we will do much better than Congress in South, in the southern states, all put together.
All right, Mr. Deepak Reddy, congratulations to you and your party as well. You heard a very confident Mr. R.P. Singh talking about their performance, considering BJP has had no vote share in Andhra. We all know that the heavy lifting as far as the assembly election is concerned will be done by the JSP. Who will be the chief ministerial face? Will it be Chandrababu Naidu or Mr. Pawan Kalyan?
Very good evening to everybody. Before I answer that, I need to lay the groundwork so that our viewers understand what actually is going on in Andhra Pradesh. If you see that the alliance what we had with BJP is not a new one. In the year 1996 in Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government, we were one of the key players in that government. And in 2014, we fought the elections together, Jana Sena, TDP and BJP, and we had a success story. So it's going to be a repeat of the 2014 success, but in a bigger way. That is what we feel.
It's
And the
very
situation
interesting,
here we
it's
need to
very
look at
interesting you
is
say
the
that,
overall situation.
because in 2019 itself, Mr. Naidu had in Guntur, where there will be a road show in some days from now, had in fact gone on to appeal to the voters over there, saying that if you vote for Jagan, that's a vote going to Narendra Modi. So it's come across as a very pleasant surprise that Mr. Chandrababu Naidu has chosen to make a Ghar Wapsi to the NDA fold.
See, that is what our leader Chandrababu Naidu ji has clarified today to the media. We didn't have any animosity or any personal differences. It was only on the issue of special status we had to take our ground. So other than that, we don't have any issue with BJP back then.
Even
Now-
Vishakhapatnam, the privatization
no.
of Vishakhapatnam?
Let me just tell you the situation. The situation in Andhra Pradesh is the CM Jagan Mohan Reddy has totally wrecked the state, and we have gone behind by 20 years. So the people in AP are feeling suffocated, and the only way the state can be saved is all the opposition parties coming together to see to that Jagan Mohan Reddy is thrown out of power. So that's the situation in Andhra Pradesh. And now, if you look at the situation across the country, the NDA alliance, you've seen them after forming, they went into hibernation. And then during the state elections of the last 5 state elections, you saw the differences between the parties. And in Andhra Pradesh, especially, Congress party, people think, they have really betrayed the people of the state. The way the bifurcation took place, the wounds are still pending. So in Andhra Pradesh, Congress party is dead. They are dead.
All right.
So, there is no Congress
All right,
party.
I'm
in Andhra
running
Pradesh.
short of time. Mr. Amar, there have been a host of allegations that your party has not been able to deliver on the promises. 85% of the promises made by Mr. Jagan Reddy during the Padyatra remain undelivered, and that includes unemployment, also no growth of the industries. Will this not hurt you in the upcoming assembly election?
Akanksha, if you give me a time, I'll explain half an hour what we have done in
I
the
don't
5
have
years.
half an hour.
Last 5 years. Yeah. That's why I'm not.
Then why
going
talk
into the
about
detail.
such a thing?
You made my job easy by questioning Mr. Deepak Reddy. See, the thing is, now we are talking about the alliances. Yes, he was talking about 1996. It is not 1996, if I am right. It is 1998-99. Chandrababu Naidu has joined the NDA, and later in again 2014 he joined the NDA, and 2019 he left. 2018 he left, and you see now Chandrababu Naidu, BJP, and Pawan Kalyan should answer the question: why they fought, why they are coming together. Are they not really strong enough in the state to fight alone with Jagan Mohan Reddy? Jagan Mohan Reddy is always saying that I have people and I have a God. I believe in these two. I believe in the God, believe in the people. He is not going to align with anybody. Why are you not? And
All
one more
right.
thing is saying, if people think that I have done something good for them, they will vote for me. Let them vote for me. Otherwise, let them not vote for me.
Mr. Amar,
Is
I'm
there
running
any
short of
politician?
time. I want to
Please,
take
please,
a
please.
question.
Is
No,
there
I'm
any?
running
Is
short
there
of
any
time. I only
politician
have
in this
5
country
minutes left.
today
Not even 5
who can
minutes.
say
No, no,
with
no.
guts
Mr.
about
Anthony,
this?
my
Can
question is
Chandrababu
now
say this?
for you, and that is about the direct contest. When we look at Avais Sharmila and Jagan Mohan Reddy, and amidst all of this, what is the kind of relevance that the Congress is looking to regain in Andhra Pradesh, especially after all that you have lost? Who do you want to dent, Jagan or NDA?
Akansha, our fight is for the people of Andhra, and we are very sure that our manifesto coming ahead in the Lok Sabha elections, followed with the Assembly, you will have what the Congress is offering for the people of Andhra. Now, we have been alleged that the Congress has failed the people of Andhra. Now, let me ask the questions to my colleagues here, to my other debating partners here, on what have you done to Andhra other than more than Congress? What have you done to gain the trust of the people of Andhra? All of the people are really frustrated with the current governments, one after the other. So you wait and watch. Wait and watch. We are going to deliver. Let's see how the Lok Sabha elections performs under the leadership of Sharmila and Rahul Gandhi in the center, as well as the
But
Congress
you know,
party.
Mr.
And now,
Anthony, the
then wait for
allegation
the
is
assembly
that the
elections also.
family may be divided, but people are still very much with Jagan. And they have in fact pledged their allegiance to Jagan. And that is a fact of the matter. How do you foresee Avais Sharmila surpassing Jagan's popularity?
You say it is people are there with Jagan. It's an assumption. We say that the people are moving into Sharmila because they are seeing the confidence in the Congress party, regain confidence in the Congress
All right,
party.
Mr. Reddy
Let's
would
wait and
like to
watch.
come back to that. Mr. Reddy, would you like to come up with a rebuttal?
Yep, I think it's heights of optimism or dreaming. Congress is going to have zero effect in Andhra Pradesh because, as I told you earlier, the party is long dead. Nobody, I mean, you're being too kind to give them enough airtime. And now coming to the YCP party, the people have decided that they want to throw Jagan out because they've given him one chance and he's failed them miserably. And the
Then why
God
are
what
you
he is
aligning
talking
with
about,
so
the,
many
the
parties?
God
Why
what
are
he
you
is talking
running away
Mr.
about,
from
RP
BJP
Singh,
for an
no
what would you
longer,
like
no
to
election?
add to
longer
this? Because
lets his
I'm
Chandrababu
sure
Jagan.
in the days
decided
to
to
come there
throw
will be a
YSRCP
show of
out. Why are
strength
you aligning?
with the three of you.
Mr. Jagan is a corruption king of
Right, I have
India.
30 seconds.
He's the
I'd like
most
Mr.
corrupt chief
Singh,
minister in India.
gentlemen, I've given you your turns to speak.
Well, Akansha,
Yes,
I'm
I'd
sorry.
like to end with your thoughts,
people
Mr.
of
Singh.
Andhra will like to have the double engine government this time. They would like to have the government at the center and the state both working together so that development of Andhra can happen and Andhra can take leaps and leaps like other states have taken leaps in the as the development goes. And then they are going to vote for the alliance which we are tying up with TDP
All right.
and Pawan. So that's going to help us, and then Congress is nowhere to be seen in Andhra Pradesh.
All right, I'm sure in the
take
days
my
to
word,
come, I'm
after
sure
the
in the
election,
days to come we
Andhra
will.
Congress will be wiped.
Right, many thanks to you gentlemen for joining in on this discussion. And with that, it's a quick wrap from my end. Thank you so much for watching the Super Saturday Debate.